Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Group racing returns at Caulfield for the first time in a while with the Group 3 Chairman Stakes and the Group 3 Manfred Stakes, which we will be previewing in a series of races from Caulfield on Saturday. Let's see how we went with the units last week. A terrific week last week. We got a profit on turnover of 186%. Artorius won the first for us. Second slip ended up winning, and so did Grinzinger Ali. So for all time, we've got a profit on turnover of 54.6%. So let's keep it going into this week. I hope so. I hope we can. Race 1 is a 3-year-old filly's benchmark, 70 over the 1400 metres, and the favourite is the consistent sensationalisation at $2.80 for Mick Price and Michael Kent Jr. We are having a look at sensationalisation for the first replay. This was its run about 3 weeks ago, as sensationalisation got held up, got out and ran well. Vespertine raced well without cover, complete forgive and can measure up on the weekend, but sensationalisation with even luck in running probably should have won this race. Fourth up on the weekend, so it'll be hitting peak fitness. Gate 6 is the only issue where it's going to get to in the run, but it's a class horse, and I think is a really good chance at $2.80. Shojiki is the other one we're having a look at. This was its last start replay behind Diamonds in the Sky. Diamonds in the Sky ended up winning out of this race on Australia Day. Shojiki was first up on this occasion. It's second up on Saturday. I think it has talent, this horse. It's only lightly raced. This is its fourth start on the weekend. I wouldn't underestimate it. Gate 3 is a perfect gate. It's Luke Nolan's only ride, may I add. So I think Shojiki at $4 will all give them something to catch. And that's why I'm having 15 units to win on it at $4. Sorry, 20 units to win on it at $4. We'll build a nice bank heading into the rest of the card. Sensationalisation and Vespertine, as I've said. Mr. Divine M's on the 3-day backup. Not sure if it'll run, but if it does run, it should run well. But Shojiki on top for me in the first. Race 2 is a benchmark, 78 over the 1600 metres. Aussie Nugget is the $3.20 favourite, ahead of High and Dry at $3.90, and those are the only two that dominate the market. We're having a look at a last start replay of High and Dry. This was a win at headquarters. It was well backed before the start of this race and won accordingly. This horse has a lot of upside. It rates highly on the weekend, and I think it will go close to winning again. Gate 8's the only concern, because I don't know where it's going to get to in the run. Might have to get back, and against this level of field, that might prove costly. So High and Dry is that horse, and now we're having a look at Aussie Nugget and Think and Fly. We'll start with Think and Fly. It gets the blinkers on, and it doesn't need to improve much to salute on the weekend. Damon Oliver sticks with it. Gate 11's the only query. Aussie Nugget's the one I've got on top. It's fourth up, so it'll be hitting peak fitness. Jamie Carr goes on. It had to get a long way back and run on, so from gate 6 I think it can settle closer. And look, $3.20 I think is its right price, and that's why I've got Aussie Nugget on top, ahead of High and Dry, who I've said. Strategic Phil has been running well in better class races and gets down in grade on the weekend, and Banger. I'm not sure it likes going the Melbourne way, but it's over the odds at $21. I'm with Aussie Nugget to win race 2. Race 3 is a benchmark, 70 over the 1800 metres, and the $3.40 favourite is Hasseltoff, head of Great House at $4.40 for Chris Waller. And those are the main two in the market. We're having a look at the two favourites, Hasseltoff and Great House. You can see we just looked at High and Dry, but Hasseltoff, it has to go all the way to the outside to make its run. In its last 5 starts, it hasn't finished lower than second. It's going really well, this horse, because of that stat. I think it's the horse to beat here. Gate 3, Jamie Carr, it ticks all the boxes. Great House will be fitter for this assignment and should run well as well, but Hasseltoff on top for me. I thought Hunley Castle was over the odds. From gate 7 it should get back, but it'll be running on, and it's been racing in better class races than this. Upswing had to carry big weight to win last start. Gate 4 is a good gate, and Great House, as I've said. Hasseltoff, no strategy for me, but Hasseltoff looks the one to beat. Race 4 is the Group 3 Chairman Stakes over the 1,000 metres, and the most exciting horse going around is in this race. Enthar is the $1.28 favourite, ahead of Ingratiating at $4. We're having a look at a last start of Enthar. Now, this was back in September, so it's first up on the weekend. It's trialled really well heading into its run on Saturday. It was a hot favourite on this occasion, sat with 3 wide and still managed to win. This was impressive. It stands out against all of these. Gate 1 at Caulfield is the only concern, but there shouldn't be many concerns with this horse. It can do anything. It's a Blue Diamond Stakes favourite at the moment. It should be going well. Ingratiating's the other one we're taking a look at. This horse is also first up. This was its debut win, and it beat General Bow, who won the Blue Diamond preview on Australia Day. It couldn't have been more impressive on this occasion. Since then, it's gone back to Flemington to run second behind Finance Tycoon, who's done well. I think it can go on to bigger and better things, Ingratiating, in its future and in this campaign. You all think I'm crazy. I am going with Ingratiating on top. I just don't think there deserves to be like $4 to $1.28 between the two of them. Gate 4, good gate. Damien Oliver, look, I think Ingratiating is the one to beat. Anthar will probably win. I hope it wins. Son of Mercury and Froston aren't really in it, but Ingratiating and Anthar are the two for me. My best bet comes up in race 5, the Group 3 Manfred Stakes over the 1200 metres, and Azar is the $3.40 favourite, ahead of Dick and Medal and Tagaloa at $3.50 and $3.60. Now, this is the recent jump out of Tagaloa. This is my best bet on the card. I was very surprised to see it not open favourite. It is a class racehorse, and it only finished 2 lengths behind Behemoth, so obviously it is a class racehorse. It didn't hit his peaks last spring, but I think he's a really good chance. Mark Zara, gate 6, ticks all the boxes. I think it's got a class edge on a number of these. Azar's first up was the odds-on Sandown Guineas favourite before I got scratched. Good chance. Dick and Medal only won a benchmark 70, but it's untested at this grade. Portland Sky coming down from Gold Coast is a chance as well, but Tagaloa, 35 units the win. I'm very confident in his chances, and it'll get the job done. Race 6 is a benchmark 78 over the 1100 metres, and Elderflower is the $3.40 favourite, ahead of Hidden Legend at $6.50, Montenegro Man at $7.50, $8 for China Affair. We're having a look at the last start effort of Elderflower. It's on the quick backup, the 8-day backup. This was its win at Moonee Valley. It's chasing a hat-trick of wins on the weekend. This horse is low-flying, as we saw on this occasion. She'll take plenty of catching again here. Hasn't really proven itself out to the 1100 metres, but I don't think that'll be much of an issue. Gate 7, Campbell Rawiller sticks with it. Look, I wanted to put it on top, but I just couldn't at the price. But I do think it has the best chance of winning. Hidden Legend and Paperboy are in the other race that we're having a look at. Hidden Legend is who we'll start with. It's third up, so this was 5 weeks ago. It's had a jump out in between runs where it finished 4th behind Sir Dragonet in that jump out. I can't dismiss his chances. Paperboy was good as well. It's racing well, 4-week freshen up, and is not the worst in the field. So I think they've both got good chances. I am siding with Hidden Legend at the price at $6.50. Elderflower, as I've said, probably got the best chance in the race, but just at that price, no for me. Montenegro Man, Bruce McAvaney owns it. Gate 6, Jamie Carr will be going well, and Paperboy, as I've said. Hidden Legend and Elderflower are the main two. I think Montenegro Man can win though, but Hidden Legend and Elderflower. Race 7 is a benchmark 78 over the 2400 metres, and the favourite up the top at $4 is Long Arm at $4, from Yulong Captain at $4.20. There's a lot of horses to look at. Make sure to keep your eye on Long Arm and Yulong Captain, because these are the two I'm starting with. We'll start with Long Arm. It's third up on the weekend. It ran well on this occasion. Step up to 2400 metres is ideal for this horse. Yulong Captain was really good on this occasion. It's going to be 4th up on the weekend. Gate 7's a perfect gate. It's going to peak now, and step up to 2400 metres suits it as well. It's going really well, Yulong Captain. I liked it a few weeks ago when it was $15, and it should have won that race. It should win this race, in my opinion. Long Arm will get a better run than it, will sit closer in the run than it, and should probably give it a race. Tarn's Prince, up in class but racing well. Reflect the Stars, Gate 1's the only issue for me, but Damien Oliver goes on, which is a plus. Yulong Captain and Long Arm on top for me. Race 8 is a benchmark 78 over the 1400 metres, and has to be good. Is the $4.20 favourite, a dominant winner last start, and should take some catching here. We're having a look at the recent replay of Has to be good. It ran back to last and still managed to win by 4 lengths. It's off of freshen for 29 days because this was on New Year's Day. I think it's found its form. It is a bit inconsistent, but if it can replicate this performance, it should be almost definitely winning this. Gate 10's a bit sticky because it has to go back, but Mark Zara knows what he's doing, and I think Has to Be Good's a pretty good chance in a low confidence race. Gentego will go forward and give itself every chance. High price, good value. Sky Horse is first up, also good value. And Barbie's Fox will be running on from the back. I actually think Barbie's Fox is a better chance than $15, so keep that in mind, but Has to Be Good should be winning. Race 9 is a handicap over the 1800 metres, and the favourite at $2.80 is Defibrillate. The last 2 starts, it's won. Heavenly Emperor is also at $4.60. We're having a look at the recent replay of Defibrillate. This is my next best on the card. I really like Defibrillate. It's in a purple patch of form. Continues to improve with every run. Gate 11 will have to get back though, which is not ideal, and especially at Caulfield. But it just looks suited in every angle apart from that. It just cruised up oh so easily, and past the post it looked like it wanted further. 1800 metres, it can still do it. I really like Heavenly Emperor out of this race. I think it's the only one to take out of this race. Heavenly Emperor, look, I like this horse. It sat first, gave a good kick over exposure, was just a better horse than it. I expect another forward run from Gate 8 for Jamie Carr. I think it's a chance to bounce back to its winning form 2 starts ago, because it just looks better suited against Defibrillate than normal. But I do think Defibrillate should be on top. 25 units to win on it. I think it should probably be winning. Heavenly Emperor in there for second. Sound first up. I wouldn't prefer it first up to have it on top, but it's a good chance. Blenheim Palace coming from overseas is a good chance, but Defibrillate, 25 units to win on it. And the plays of the day, let's keep this rolling, shall we? 20 units to win on Shojiki in the first, 15 units to win on Ingratiating to knock off Enthar in race 4, race 5, 35 units to win on Tagaloa, and race 9, 25 units to win on Defibrillate. Hopefully we can keep this going this week, and see you next week.